Do I need to do anything? Wash my hands?
Did you not?
I washed them earlier.
Oh, great. I'll get Corona and do your palm reading. Picture of me. Good lipstick on my
We're
face?
using this. Hey guys, nemavand here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So I'm super excited today because I have my friend Steffi with me. This is a series of 3 videos we're doing on YouTube where Steffi's gonna read my energy. So we're gonna do the most basic of the 3 readings. I requested this one because I think it's super cool. The palm reading. Steffi's so annoyed by this, by the way, because she does like super in-depth, intuitive stuff, and I'm like, read my palm. We're gonna be recording some of this video on the Pocket Osmo, which is a handheld 4K device. So when she's actually reading my hand and my palm, you're gonna be all up in it. I'm gonna switch now. You're gonna hear, instead of seeing me on this camera, we're gonna switch to the Pocket Osmo. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so right now we are recording on the Pocket Osmo. We're still recording back there, so it's like Inception. It's a video within a video. There's
Trippy, man.
Steffi.
Hi.
Steffi, ready to roll?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Guys, this is my palm, first off.
Good thing I put my press-ons today. Okay.
So what are we looking at right now?
So I'm looking at 3 major lines. We're doing kind of a mini reading. This is your lifeline, this is your headline, and this is your love line.
Okay.
So your lifeline doesn't mean like when you'll die.
Why does my shit stop right there?
Because you had some serious shit happen when you were on puberty. Well, we'll talk about this. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here we're going to talk about. This is loaded. We're loaded here. So this is your lifeline. So let's chat about your lifeline. You're creative because it's curved. And see all these lines like hitting off here?
Yep.
This is where people take from you and where people give and take, right? You're getting energy pulled from you and it's not necessarily good for your health. This indicates the beginning of your life. There was some childhood stuff going on here. What happened? There's an X here, which usually means some kind of
This is
trauma.
some wild shit that you're saying this.
Yeah,
For real.
so I want to say this happened before puberty, or around like 13 or younger.
Younger. So my parents had a horrific divorce.
Okay.
And they separated me and my sister. We talk about it on Shaw's of Sunset. That is wild that you just said that.
There's 2 lifelines that are stemming from your original lifeline.
What is the second lifeline? Is it like a...
It means double life.
Okay.
So basically you were living 2 lives. Like you were living, like you were separated and then you were living with your, like...
Wow.
Life. First of all, you do have good health. But emotionally, you will get run down and I see a lot of anxiety issues.
I am in therapy for a reason.
But you're resilient. You kind of pick up and keep going along. However, I do worry that you shove aside some like deep emotions and try to just truck through.
Okay.
And you sweep things under the rug as opposed to just like really, really taking ownership of that shit. Okay.
It's so true, by the way. It's like, this is like actually blowing my mind a little bit. I'm so glad I asked her to do this.
Your career stuff's good. Again, like giving and taking. But again, see this line here connects your life to your career line. So you really have a purpose. This is like your like health line. So it's directly related to your career. When your career is not doing well, you will suffer.
I associate a lot of my personal happiness to my career.
That's
I used to think it was money. Like if I didn't have enough money, then I was going to be unhappy. But now I realize it's like I derive a lot of like my personal happiness if I'm doing something that I think I love and that I hold value in. What's this giant line over here?
What line? This one?
Yeah.
That's your love line.
Seems kind of short.
Yeah, which means like, you go for it.
Flame out.
Well, okay. Can I be real?
Yeah, of course.
There's a little selfishness. And I think it's because you don't really trust people at first. They really have to gain your trust. There's just a lot of space between your love line, all your lines, which shows in general, like you really have to trust someone. Like if someone fucks up with you once, they're dead to you. Like you kind of write them off.
It's so wild, dude, because I hold grudges so bad. Yeah. And like, I was just talking to Mike about this because we were talking about like some of the beef that's going on with our show. And I'm like, dude, there's no going back for me. Like once I hold a grudge, like that's it. I keep that forever.
Now when I move on to your fingers, I'm looking for stress lines. It's like, so see all these little lines here? If you're following along, you can look. These are stress lines. I'm stressed. But for you, like you have no really lot of, like you have a few here. Those are over long terms. If you have a lot of like lines short term, and I've seen clients with this, by the way, who have it, and I tell them to work on their stress management and their lines will start disappearing.
Wow.
So that's kind of just a little mini go for.
What is super wild about what just happened is that like everything that Steffi said is dead on for me. Selfish in relationships, some of us already know that. Attaching happiness and fulfillment to work, and that was wild. So
and the trauma from your childhood.
That was the wildest thing.
That is a clear indicator. Whenever I see an ex like that, it's like, holy shit, like you've been through some stuff.
Wow. Well, that mind blown. That was 100% accurate. Thank you, Steffi.
Yeah, my pleasure.
At what's
Spirit?
Go ahead.
Spirit _sis.
We're gonna put it on the screen as well. Remember, you don't gotta be in LA to get a reading.
No.